I ain't gonna even do that to y'all. Put your climate in the chat. 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 Meaning, tell me, this ain't Zoom, but still, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Y'all ready for day 3? How many of y'all was here for day 2 of our teaching this week? Said, nah, you can't cut it off. I gave y'all a full song. What's up, Danielle? Peach. Key was here day 2. Day 2 was crazy. Day 2 was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy in here. We lost it. It was crazy yesterday. Hey, Regina. You know what? This is what I ought to do. You know what I'm gonna do? Every day I'm gonna check who did day 3. So y'all know we've been going Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, live teaching every day, 2 p.m. CST. And each day we did something different. So day 1 was I mean that day 1 was how not how do you know it's working. I'm sorry. I'm re-angling all these cameras. Day 1 was what should you be doing in your business every day, right? What should you be doing in your business every day? So how many of y'all you who all did day 3? What's the 3? What's the 3 things you should be doing in your business every day? Beat Life people definitely got to know this answer. What's the 3? I got a little bonus anxiety today. I gotta calm down. What's going on? Routine? Oh no. No. Routine's not in there. This should be in your routine. That's right. Post, engage, follow up. Okay. If you wasn't here Monday, Tuesday, put that in the chat. Every day I should be doing in my business, I should be posting, I should be engaging, and I should be following up. I should be posting, I should be engaging, and I should be following up every day in my business. Every day in my business. Every day in my business, I should be posting, I should be engaging, and I should be following up. All right. Now, yesterday we talked about what you should be doing, not what I'm sorry. How do you know it's working? Now, we talked about mindset with this one. What was the number one way when we discussed how you know it's working? What was number one? What was number one? We did a 3, but we did a big mindset. We did a big mindset discussion. What was it? What was it? What was the big mindset discussion about? When you losing, come on, that's right. You feel like you losing, but you winning. You can be winning when it feels like you're losing. That's right. That's right. I like it. Y'all been paying attention. All right. And then we broke down three practical ways to know Three practical things to look at and three practical ways to know that it's working. What were they? Appreciate you, Brandon. What were the three practical ways? What were those three practical ways you knew? Yep, increased engagement. That's right, Bougie. I gotta reply to you today too. Check your analytics. Did I say that too soon, or did one of y'all say it already? What was it? It was engagement, analytics. What was the third one? How do you know? How do you know you're growing? Back up a little bit. How do you know you're growing? It was check your analytics, more engagement. What was the third one? See what's going on? I'm kind of turned wrong. I need to be turned that way. Your followers know. Comments know. Sales. Sales was like number 4. It's your traffic. You're going to see an increase in traffic. The amount of people who are coming by and who coming to see you, that thing's going to go up, okay? That thing is going to go up. That's when you know, okay? That's when you know. All right, so we got, what should you be doing every day in your business? Post, engage, follow up. Tuesday was check your engagement. Make sure you are checking your analytics. Make sure you have growth in traffic. And sales is kind of the obvious one. So today, y'all, what we're going to be talking about is how do you go to the next level? So today, we're talking about how do you go to the next level, okay? Now, the first thing I got to ask y'all before I ask you about going to the next level is put which of the three you did today. Did you post? Did you do engagement? And did you, I'll finish say, did you go live? Did you follow up with somebody? Which of the three you did today? Which of the three did you say, I know I'm supposed to do these? Tina said, all of them. I got, love it, Tina. I got followers from your video on analytics. Follow up, post, all of them. Listen, post and engage. Come on. Post and engage. Yes. Come on, y'all. Yeah. She didn't say yeah. But then got down. Said, come and get me. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. I like it. Okay. Engagement. Look at it. No, but did you post? Did you engage or did you follow up? Posting and engaging. Just got to follow up. There we go. There we go. There we go. And we know the follow-up leads to what? Sales, right? Leads to the sale. All right. So if we come down here to Wednesday, it's not time for me to post yet. You don't like posting in the morning? Come on. Hey, Mecca. What's up, Shanae? All right. So today, how do you go to the next level? Okay. So if I had to kind of walk us back down to essentially kind of like where we are right now, it's this conundrum of I obviously know I got to post, but when I'm posting, I'm doing what? Getting exposure, right? So as I'm bringing this exposure over, I know I got to engage to create and build my following. I know I got to create, I got to engage because I got to build up. I'm building. I'm in the building process. So I know I got to keep moving this thing around. Okay. So then I got to follow up so I can start getting some sales. So we established that. But then what did we talk about with the mindset piece? You can be winning and feel like you're losing because the process feels different than the results. Somebody type that in the chat. The process feels different than the result. The process feels different than the result. Okay? What does the process feel like, y'all? The process feels different than the result. So what does it feel like? What is that? What did I tell y'all? What do we all know when you're going through the process of something? What does it feel like? What's up, DMJ? Come on in, sit down. Come in class, tap the screen, share the live with 3 people who you want to see win. What does the process feel like? The process feel like losing. The process feels painful. When we losing weight and we going through the process, it feel like pain. When we lose, when we trying to get healthier and we gotta stop eating stuff we ain't supposed to be eating, it feels like rejection. It feels like neglect. When we start to focus on stuff, we feel like we are neglecting, or that we kind of like absent or abstinent of the things that we love. We feel like we ain't treating our family right. So in the process, right? We know we posting, we know we engaging, we know we following up, but now I'm in the process. And the process does not feel the same as the result. So I know I got to get over my feelings, but I got to stay diligent so I can get a result. Okay? Y'all know we walking it down. I got to stay diligent though. Meaning what? I got to be consistent. I got to be motivated. I got to have the right energy. I got to have the right understanding. Why? Because what am I doing? I'm pushing to a result. And when the result comes, it may not look like what I wanted it to look like. It may not feel like what I wanted it to feel like. But I got it. Okay? I got it. So I'm pushing to a result. So when I'm in the process, I know I'm in the process, but I'm pushing to a result. And then my benefit of my push, my benefit of working like that. You get what I'm saying? My benefit is, guess what? I'm in shape. Okay? So I know I got to post, I got to engage, I got to follow up. Basic business every day. Understanding I'm in the process. I'm somewhere in the process. Come on, somebody. I'm somewhere in the process. I'm somewhere in the process. But as I'm somewhere in the process, the thing that I understand is I'm pushing to a result. So what that looks like before you go to another level is I'm getting result. I'm pushing to a result. I got the result. I'm pushing to a result. I got the result. I'm pushing to a result. I got the result. The 2 things you got to understand before you go to the next level. Your result has to be a written goal. Everybody put that in the chat. Written goal. Your result has to be a written goal. I told y'all every day these gonna be a little spiritual. Listen, God knows that you need to be able to see it for you to believe it, for you to manifest it. So what does he do? It is written. Y'all see what's happening? It is written. That means even God knows what? I need to make you write it down. It need to be written somewhere so that you know, oh, that's how I know I got. He knew he was going to do it. He wanted you to believe it that he was going to do it. But because you wrote it down, what's up, Dean? What's up, everybody just joining in? Because you wrote it down, now, guess what? What? I know that it happened. So what's happening now? Now, not only am I in shape, but my confidence has grown. Somebody put confidence in the chat. Not only am I in shape, but my confidence. Come on, somebody. My confidence has grown. My confidence has been lifted. So now, when I go into another process, I'm going into the next part of the process with more confidence. Anybody walking with me real quick? Anybody walking this dog with me real quick? The process hurt before. The process felt like pain before. What made you go through it? The second time, what I realized was it didn't hurt as much. Hey, Key, welcome to the live. The second time I went through it, that thing didn't hurt as much, no matter what the process was. I lost 20 pounds. I met my goal. What made you keep working out? I'm already in shape. And listen, the next 20 pounds, the next 10 pounds, it didn't hurt as much. Why? Why didn't it hurt as much? My confidence was up because I set a goal, I looked at the goal, and then I saw myself achieving the goal. Appreciate you, Dean. I saw listen, come on, somebody, confidence. My confidence up. Anybody feel that? Anybody see that? I need you to imagine. Matter of fact, right here, I don't care if you're on the live, if you're on the replay, I want everybody to write down a goal. Because I got to show you what the next level look like, and I want to make sure I connect this thing to every single one of y'all. What is a goal that's not too far reaching, not too far in the future that you finna accomplish? Everybody who coming by, we working on goals. 50K in 90 days. Okay, what's another goal? What is a goal you already know you got? You like, I'm working towards this goal. Everybody get that goal in their mind. 10K months. Get a goal, a set goal. A set goal meaning you can see it. You can see when it's finished. Be on my course. Save more money and stay consistent on TikTok. Yeah, some of y'all who don't have a number on it, I need you to put a number on it. Pay off half of my credit. I like it. You got to make this thing as specific as possible. As specific as possible. Sell my course and be able to explain what's in there. So how many sales? The first sale, I'll take the first sale. But how many? 3 businesses set up. Okay, I like it. Putting my story out there. Okay, 100K extra a week. Okay, retire early. Okay, give me the goal. Your first sale. Okay, I need a goal. No, Danielle, pick a goal. You need a coach. Is what you need. You've been here. You dope. Pick a goal. Be a CEO. Come on. We making you a CEO today. Hey, Toya, pick a goal. Sell 2K on my website. Okay? Pick a goal. 5 books sold. Let's go. Get my stand plat. Let's go. Retire my wife. Let's go. 5 sales a day. Let's go. You got to write it. That Bible said, write the vision, make it plain, so that he who read it, 20K months, because I know you, Danielle. I like it, but come, now give me, if you gave me this big overarching, I'm talking about this bazooka of a goal. I want y'all to also get what's called a near goal. You got short term and you got long distance goal. 100K by December. So it's not good, it's not bad to have a big goal, but make sure you got one that's close to. Give me a goal. Listen, in 30 days, my Face Esteem page will be at 100K. Come on, go live and sell my products. Okay. Yeah, give me a goal. Consistent and make 5K months. Hey, Jada. Yeah, okay. I like it. I like it. Make sure y'all know these goals. Where it's reachable. Yeah, all of them reachable, but until you start working, you don't know. So that's why I'm not diminishing nobody's goal neither. That's why I ain't like, oh, you ain't gonna hit that. And no. We working it out. We working it out. Everybody need to have a goal. You have okay, this goal is closer. This goal may be a little further. That's why I told you put a number on it. Put a date, put a time. The reason why is because you gotta write it. So we doing the first step right now. We writing the goal. We writing the goal. We writing the goal. Now, y'all don't have to say this part. I'm going to say this part for my people that just coming in. Listen, so we know in one way or another, posting, engaging, and following up gets us closer to this goal. Gets this goal financed. Come on, somebody. I really feel like I'm cooking now. I feel like my body done heated up or something. So we know posting, engaging, follow-ups getting us to this goal. Now, the thing we need to prepare for, the thing we need to prepare for is what, y'all? We need to prepare for the process. You got your goal. Don't lose sight of your goal right now. Don't lose sight. Don't lose sight. Don't lose sight. I'm coaching you. I'm pushing you right now. Don't lose sight. You got to go through the process, but don't lose sight. I mean, if your short-term goal, when you think about it, tomorrow when you wake up, you may not feel good. Don't lose sight of the goal. Tomorrow, one of y'all might get hit with a bill that's rushed that you got to pay right now. And you got to pull out some of your savings. You got to go in your emergency fund and pay it. Don't lose sight. Somebody put that in the chat. Don't lose sight. Matter of fact, at somebody. Everybody at somebody else. And tell them, don't lose sight. Everybody at somebody else. Because I want y'all to tell it to each other. Don't lose sight. You listen, this weekend, it's going to be hard, but don't lose sight. Come on. Build my budget community, right? Don't lose sight. Everybody at somebody else in the chat and say, don't lose sight. Just go through them. Click on their name, press reply, and say, don't lose sight. Tell them right now. Let's go. Tell them right now. Don't lose sight. Come on. Y'all, we getting this done right now. Don't lose sight. Tell them, don't lose sight. They need to know this right now because some of y'all, you already in the process. Some of y'all, you already at it right now. Some of y'all, you already going through the pain. You already going through the process. You already going through the wait. So come on, hit somebody in the chat and reply to them and tell them, don't lose sight. Don't lose sight. Where y'all at? Tell them, don't lose sight. You got to keep your sight on. Don't lose sight. Is y'all going slow or is it blocking it? It's not letting us do it. That's what I was saying. I'm about to say it will be blocking because I know y'all ain't that. Look, that ain't nothing but the devil. But you did it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I feel a revelation right there. I feel a revelation right there. Hold on. Y'all want y'all to think about something. I told y'all to add other people and say, don't lose sight. And you told them, but they couldn't see it. Hold on. Some of y'all didn't catch it. Naomi caught it already. Naomi caught it already. When you're doing something, I didn't do this intentionally. When you're doing something, the thing you have to understand is that you did it even if nobody else saw it. You did. Which is what we're talking about. The work is not the same as the goal. Or the result. I did it, but I don't see nothing yet. So it's, ooh, y'all know what y'all just did? Y'all just planted a seed. Somebody say, Matt, what you talking about? When you plant a seed, the first thing happen to it is it disappears. The biggest return got to be something that disappears. Come on, by faith and not by sight. Listen, it let him put that, but it didn't let y'all put, don't lose sight. Come on, somebody. The first thing a seed do, it disappeared. So now y'all in here sowing seeds in each other. Don't lose sight. So you gotta not lose sight, but that thing gotta disappear. You on that thing, that's faith. That's faith. The man said, don't lose sight. But what I got about to disappear. But the first sign that I'm gonna get a result is that it disappeared. The first sign that I'm gonna get a result is that I couldn't see it. They couldn't see it. It's real faith. That's your faith. That's working out. I don't see it, but I'm working out. Come on, somebody. I don't see it, but I'm saving up my money. You bought that car yet? No, but I'm saving up my money. You starting out a business yet? No, but I'm putting the money away. I'm studying for it every day. I don't see it, but I'm doing it. Come on, somebody. How many of y'all have never been told, you told somebody your goal, you told somebody your dream, and they said, I don't see it. You ain't saw it, but I'm doing it every day. You ain't saw it, but I'm in the gym. Game ain't started yet, but I'm. Somebody said, listen, the season ain't in yet. How you know you gonna be good? How you know you gonna be a top pick? How you know you gonna be winning? Because you didn't see it, but I was. We can't see it, but y'all did it. And the only thing that worked like that is a seed. Now, because you in the process, the best way to get your seed once it's in the ground is what? Seed time. Time. Come on, somebody. Time. So I know I'm in the process, but there's seed and then there's time. Now, y'all, listen, this is the crazy thing. In the process of seed, time, harvest, you can never yourself produce all three. Listen, we in here today. You can never yourself produce all three. The two you got the most control over is the seed and the harvest. So the reason why it says seed time harvest and not seed water harvest is because you can't provide the water. You need resources. So the reason why you're not in here by yourself, come on somebody, the reason why you're not in here by yourself is because we need water. Somebody. The Bible said, out of your belly shall flow what? Rivers of living water. So if you do the seed, if you in the right community, if you in the right vicinity, you go get what? Water. Now, so that everybody could understand what you got. If I can't provide the water, if I can't provide the rain, what am I supposed to do? You got to get in time. I want y'all to think about this. Somebody say you got to get in time. When is it going to come? In time. When am I going to make my first 100,000? In time. When is it going to happen for me? In time. When is my brain going to kick off? In time. Come on, somebody. In time. What you mean, man? You got to get in time. Why? Because it going to happen in time. Meaning what, man? To get in time, meaning I got to get in the process. I got to get in the process. No matter what that process is, based on my seed and my result, I got to get in time. Now, hold on right there. Now, somebody said, Matt, if I sow seed in good ground, so you got to be wise. You get what I'm saying? And I got time and I need to be in time. I need to be making sure I'm in time. What about the rain, though? The rain comes when you are in the right atmosphere. Because the way you don't waste your waiting is when you in the right. Rain comes from the atmosphere. What is your first atmosphere that you can control? It's your mind. It's your top organ, your mind. Come on, somebody. So while I'm in time, I'm good long as I'm in the right atmosphere. And my time go work out. But I got to get in the right what? Atmosphere. Now listen, that was kind of tricky, right? Because y'all like, man, how do I know though? How do I know? Because you done told me I'm in the process. In the process, I feel like I'm losing, but I'm checking the analytics, right? I'm checking, I'm seeing I get more engagement. I'm checking, I'm seeing I'm getting more traffic. So, okay, I know it's growing, but the atmosphere, the testimony to the atmosphere, man, listen, I'm finna mess y'all up. I'm finna mess y'all up. You ready? If you ready, put ready in the chat. Cause I dropped y'all that atmosphere. Some of y'all like, I hear you, but I don't know why the atmosphere is important. I don't know why the atmosphere is important. Put ready if you're ready for me to reveal to you why the atmosphere is so important. The atmosphere, where it makes the difference at, is when you go get the harvest. What makes the difference in between your next level or if you on the same level is if you get out of it more than what you put in. I want to see who caught it before I break it down. Did I get more of it? Did I get exceedingly abundantly above all of what did you get back in the harvest? I got paid what it was worth. Okay, it didn't really work. Who caught it? For those of y'all who didn't catch it, let me break it down for you. Roy Ray said, break it down. Okay, let me walk this dog for you. Let me walk this dog for you. When you plant a seed, you can't control the rain, but you gotta plant the seed in good soil. You gotta wait in time. While you're in your waiting, if you got the right atmosphere, it rained a lot. Now, it can't rain too much and it can't rain too little. If it rained too little, you got an apple tree from your apple seed, but you don't have that many apples. So by the time you go harvest the apples, you're either going to come up with one of the three equations. You're going to have, I got it, but it wasn't enough. It's just like when y'all get paid. When you get paid, come on, somebody, you say one of three things. It wasn't enough, it was just enough, or it was an overflow. Come on, somebody. The only one that gives you the only one that gives you overflow is the right atmosphere. How we got all these bananas this year? It was the right atmosphere. It rained just enough. And that was the part I couldn't control. This is how you may have seed. You may get in time. But if there is a drought, you're not getting a return on your investment. You're not getting overflow. You're not growing. Come on, somebody. So when you harvest, because we're talking about today, going to the next level. Yeah, you're in your process, but how do I know I can go to the next level? The only way you know you can go to the next level is if I got more than enough. The only way, the harvest is not magical. The harvest is not a myth. The harvest is not just, I just ended up with a plentiful harvest. No, the only way you get a big harvest is while you was in time, you was under the right atmosphere, and that thing came out in overflow. That thing came out in more than what you thought it was. That thing came out in, and listen, I didn't just get a little return, I got double. Overflow is I paid all my bills and I paid some debt. I made all my payments and I still got money. Maybe that's what I need to break down to y'all, because some of y'all don't know what overflow look like. Some of y'all don't know what overflow look like. Overflow look like I can go out to eat and I didn't look at the bill. Come on, somebody. Overflow look like I forgot I had this subscription on and they took it out of my car and I ain't tripping. Overflow, come on, hold on. Let me make it a little deeper, because that's a little basic. That's a little surface level. Overflow look like I got enough for me and my partner. Overflow look like I can pay my way in your way. Overflow look like I got mine and I got yours. You get what I'm saying? Hold on, somebody say, man, you need to go a little deeper. You need to go a little deeper. Overflow look like I went through the process. And I didn't just come out a millionaire. Overflow looked like when I came out of the process, I came out with 20 millionaires. I came out and B Budget was a millionaire. I came out and Amanda was a millionaire. Came out, Dage was a millionaire. Came out, Roseanne balling, Danielle balling. You get what I'm saying? Tina balling. You get what I'm saying? I came out and then, listen, whole hood eating. I went through the process and the atmosphere was so right that everybody, Dean balling. Listen, Kevin balling. Cooking. I came out the process. How did you know the atmosphere was right? I came out of the process and ain't a dry piece of ground nowhere. Everything moved. If I only got enough for me and get overflow. So what was wrong? Atmosphere. What went wrong, man? I'm gonna be in a bad atmosphere. The only way you get overflow is atmosphere. You got to get in the right atmosphere. And then when you go pick the harvest, we done took all these apples, all these bananas. We done took all these cucumbers. We took them down to the market. We sold at the market. We came back and we still got more. Come on, somebody. We came back and we still got more. I am, Costa Kendra. Listen, y'all like, Matt, how do I go to the next level? How do I get to the next level? It's when I'm following all the instructions of my seed. I posted, I engaged. What else did I do? I posted, I engaged, I followed up. Then it got in the process. Process hurt. Process was painful. Process I had to wait. It don't look like I'm winning. Why? Because my seed disappeared. So it don't look like I'm winning. Welcome over, Costa Kendra. It don't look like I'm winning. But all that happened was I'm in time. I done checked in. I done checked into the process. And the process only got so long. When I was in the process, what I couldn't control was the atmosphere. But if the atmosphere hit me right, now listen, I want to make it practical for you. You may end up in the process, and I only got rain, and it wasn't enough. What I got to do, I got to go back in the process. Man, I'm walking. Listen. We don't walk the dog. We paint the back porch. Listen, some of y'all, I'm helping you right now. Some of y'all, you like, I'm tired. But you got to go back through the process. Who I'm talking to? Some of y'all, you did it, but you got to go back through the process. Some of y'all, you done been big. You done made $1 million before, but you got to go back through the process. Some of y'all, you had a good job, and now you ain't got that job no more. You got to go back through the process. Some of y'all, you built on another platform, but now you here. You got to go back through the process. Some of y'all, you had a team, but now your team gone. You got to go back through the process. Why? You got to go through the process as many times as you can for the atmosphere to hit you right so that you can get a harvest that's more than enough. Your only way to go to the next level is you need more than enough. You need more than enough. And the only way for you to get more than enough is you keep hitting that process. You keep hitting that process. You keep hitting that process. Because, baby, all it takes, listen, he mess y'all up in here. All it takes is for it to hit one time. I may go through the process 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, 40 times. Maybe all it takes. I don't think y'all hear me. All it takes is one time. That bad boy hit you one time. Some of y'all be trying to quit, but you don't. But what you're not thinking about is all I needed to do is hit one time. That's all all I needed to do is hit. That's all I needed to do is hit. And what's crazy, I'm so in shape. I'm going back through the process again. But when that bad boy hit, oh, I don't even remember what I went. Listen, I don't know if any of y'all have ever had a moment. My God, I don't know if any of y'all have ever had a moment. The reward hit so good, hit so hard. You was and you forgot you were sick. You was heartbroken, and your heart got put back together. You was tired, but then you had a bunch of energy. I don't know if any of y'all, I'm talking about even if it was the slightest thing. I don't know if any of y'all ever been where the getting got so good, you almost forgot the pain you went through. Come on, somebody. Shout out to y'all. I'm talking about, listen, y'all, my last few years in Mississippi was hard. Was hard. One day I was telling my wife, life, life, so good. Forget, but feel like I used to feel. I said it's certain people I ain't mad at no more. Why? Because I won. Come on, somebody. That ought to hit, man. Who that hit? It's people who did me wrong, y'all. I'm not even mad at them people no more. Somebody say, dang, because you a stone cold dude. How you ain't mad at them people no more? Man, the getting got so good for me so long, couldn't even be mad no more. Come on, Coastal Kids. I forgot I was mad at. Remember what I went through? I don't even remember why I even know I was mad at you. Why? The getting got so good, forgot you stole from me. Forgot you didn't pick me. I forgot you didn't put me on. I forgot why, because the getting got that good. And baby, that getting one time. One time. Y'all be tripping. Holding back from going through the process. I'm hitting that process every time I can. Somebody say, why, man? I'm hitting that process because all I know is one time. Just got to get in the head one time. I just got to get in the head one time. Listen, now, only a few of us in the room know what I'm about to say right now. Hold them tight, Coach LaKendra. Hold them tight. Because we know this, but they don't know this. We know this, but they don't know this. What you figure out from going through the process. Because here's another way you get to the next level. You figure something out. Okay? I'm finna help y'all. They don't tell y'all this. You figure something out. I remember when I figured this out. It hit for me in 2018. I was gone. I took out 6-figure job. Listen, making good money, living in a new city. In 2020, by December 2020, I'm in the parking lot. I done hit. I leaned over to my partner like I'm leaning over to y'all. It was like I was talking to Coach LaKendra. And I said, bro. He said, what's up? He said, you know, it hit for me, right? He said, yeah, boss, you changed your whole life. You kept grinding. You kept going through the process. You followed the plan. I said, yeah. We was outside, wasn't nobody outside. What's up, Jess? And I got to whisper. I said, hey. He said, what? I said, I figured something out. He said, what's that? Went through the process, right? Yeah. And it hit. He said, yeah. And I said, my life changed. Yeah. He said, now it took me a few times, but it hit. He said, yeah. And it changed my life. Yeah. Said, why the process still there? And he was like, hold on, what you? He was like, but you hit. I said, yeah. But the process is still there. And he tapped me, he said, what you gonna do? I said, even though it hit, I'm gonna go through the process again. And he said, why you gonna do that? Because I found out that if it hit once, it can hit again. Listen. Hold on. Let me make it, let me make it plainer for some of y'all. I went through the process when I was broke. I went through the process when I was broken. I went through the process when I ain't had no money. I went through the process when I ain't had no help. I went through the process when nobody booked me. I went through the process when nobody buy from me. I said, bro, now that I got something, what if I take that something with me and go through the process again? Because what I realized was the first time I had one seed. Somebody say, Matt, why you went back through the process? More seed, more harvest. Man, listen. I really, I said, hey, last time I had one seed. Why? I was broke. I was broken. Nobody believed in me. I ain't had no followers. I wasn't jumping. I ain't had no community. But I had a process. So I got in that process. Now, even though it hit with the other hitters, and I see something, I see they complacent. I see they chilling. I see they got the harvest. I know something. I'm in shape. I know I can go through another process. I know, and I got more seed. Go through it again. I went through it again. You might say, what's changed? My mind. And the way I got bigger than the seed, I got bigger than time, I got bigger than the harvest, was I realized something, that I was made to go through the process. Somebody say, how you do that so good? I was built for it. Come on, Cousin Kendra. We said that before you came in. Confidence. You're not new to this. Come on, somebody. You true. I messed around and became king of that process. Y'all understand me? It ain't the only number I ain't helped somebody build or reach on TikTok is 1,000,000,000. But if it's $10, I'm the king of the process. If it's $100, I'm king of the process. If it's $1,000, I'm king of the process. If it was $100,000, king of the process. 500,000, king of the process. No matter what type of brand, fitness, listen, influence, creator, business, small corporation. Listen, tax, insurance, digital products. Listen, email marketing. It don't matter. Why? Shoot, because one of them times I went through the process, I stopped and spray painted my name on the wall. Hey, no. They like, what you doing? I'm putting my name on it. And look, somebody said, don't, that don't say Matt. That don't say Matt. That don't say Matt Naylor. That don't say Matthew. That don't say CEO Coach Matt. What that say, y'all? Listen, it's a group of people in here know what it say. What it say, y'all? What it say? I went through the process so many times that when it was that time, I put my name. And somebody say, well, it don't say that, what it say. Say Beat Life. Come on. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Somebody say, well, what's the difference between you putting your name on it and putting Beat Life on it? Anybody that got a life can beat it. Come on. In it, thank you, Coach Kendra. I wanted to make sure the message got across because my name may not have the message. So I wrote the message as my name. And I said, Beat Life. Why? Because anybody that got a life can beat it. I mean, some of y'all, you like, Coach, I lack confidence. You got a life here, you can beat it. But Coach, I hear you say go through the process, but my family don't support me. You got a life here, you can beat it. Coach, I don't make money like that. I'm gonna have to save it up. It don't matter. You got a life, you can beat it. All you gotta have over here is a life. Meanwhile, your whole life, they've been picking somebody over you. Your whole life, they told you weren't cute enough. Your whole life, they told you weren't tall enough. Your whole life, they told you couldn't run fast enough. They told you weren't smart enough. They told you weren't young enough. Somebody say, what you gotta have for Coach Matt to help you go through that process so you can hit that harvest? All you gotta do is have a life for real, for real. Say what? All you got to do. And they say, well, how he help you get to the money? He teach you how to beat life. How he help you get to your purpose? He teach you how to beat life. Be telling y'all, all that you got to get out the way is what? Your life. All my resources. Teach you how to use your life to accomplish your goals. Come on, Roseanne testimony. There's a bunch of them in here that can tell y'all right now. That man showed me that my life was capable of achieving the goal. In a time where social media, which is the #1 tool, spotlight place in the world, makes you think you ain't got enough of a life. I sit in this yellow goldish mustard chair every day to make you know that they told you, they showed you, or they made it look like you ain't got the life and you got to go get somebody else's life. I sit over here and tell you that everything that's due you is in your life. Beat like gave me my life back. Come on, somebody. Annette, don't try to mess me up in here. Don't try to mess me up in here. And that's how the overflow goes. You came over, some of y'all came over here to get money. That woman just said she got her life back. Some folk came over here to get money and they became a better father, better mother. Some folk came over here to get money. They became a better version of them. And somebody say, well, dang, man, I don't know how that's done, though. That's because you looking at my life and I'm looking at yours. I got to get you to see it in your life. Storm in here, Storm do fitness. If Storm try to do what everybody else or everything else got going on, it ain't gonna be right. Storm got to do what God already put in her to do. Somebody say, Matt, what you do? I shake it up. And when you go through that process, I'm with you. That's it. I'm Harriet Tubman. I take you, listen. I get you up out of here. Listen. And if at any point in the process, you act like you don't want to get out, I'm in. And I take you through that process. But just make sure you know. It's only one way out. And I'm getting out. So you might well, come on. Listen. You're pretty much right there, ain't it, y'all? You can be like, unless you want to go through it. See, getting out the porch now. Listen. All right. So somebody's put practical tools. So they're gonna shut it. They ain't gonna listen, they better not. Listen, they don't let me get away with more for less. You know? Listen, practical tools now. So that was good. But let's make it practical. Let's make it practical. Okay? Here are 3 things. Now I want y'all to put these in the chat as I give them to you, and we're gonna get up out of here. How do I go to the next level? Here's number 1. I want y'all to type this. Stability leads to opportunity. Man, it's so good. I wonder who brand new in here who really catching this. Well, they ain't gonna change everybody's life because some of y'all, this ain't what you're looking for. Some of y'all looking to be the scam of the year. So I'm sorry that you came over here. I know the scammers, they follow me too. They like me too. They look up to me too. But I want to know who is really hidden. Number one, stability leads to opportunity. Okay? Stability leads to opportunity. If you stay consistent long enough, doors start opening. Y'all hear me? Stability leads to opportunity. If you stay consistent long enough, doors start opening. Meaning you may be on your own thing for a minute. And that's actually what we teach in Beat Life. When you get that Coach by Matt Bundle, that's what we teach you. But some of y'all need to go get right now, Cold Club. Listen, we teach you that everybody over here got their own. When it blows up for you, is it either happens for your own because the door open, or we open, ooh, I'm finna mess one of y'all up. Or either you be consistent long enough to where we open the door for you. Either way it go, what some of y'all got to realize is you don't have to open the door. You just be you. Come on, somebody. So if you stability leads to opportunity, if you stabilize yourself, at the moment you ready, when you don't even think you, y'all, I was on a call today with my millionaire client. And she told me something she said she thought she wasn't ready for. And I told her, you don't have to think you're ready because I'm opening this door for you. She said, I ain't ready. She said, I don't think I'm ready. I said, you ain't got to think you're ready because I opened this door for you. Stability leads to opportunity. Number two, practical, right? Number two is network up. Network up. You need to be in a room with people who need you on a team. Now, this one get deep. I ain't even got time to go deep enough for you. Some of y'all, you don't solve problems for people with audiences, with bigger audiences or bigger money. And that's why you don't get your share. Yeah, you got your own money, but the only way you go to the next level is if you start solving problems for me. Then everybody on my level start giving you some of their money. Now you got your money, my money, Marcus's money, Nene money. Can you solve the problem for somebody with a bigger audience and bigger money? That's right. She said when you asked him who needed money yesterday. Come on. To explain. I'm gonna give you a full out example. Shanae is getting her own. Because in Beat Life, everybody got their own. I'm navigating through and growing. So I have a problem that Shanae, as she's growing, she's preparing herself to solve. Once I open the door for Shanae and I allow her to come in and solve this problem for me, which is emails, she go network. She no longer has to say, I'm Shanae, who can make emails for me. Because that's not the language of the upper room. Come on, somebody. That's not the language of people on my level, people above my level. She can walk in the room and say, Shanae, a borderline millionaire's email and made him 2 million. Who wants to double their income through email? Now, Malachi, who does what do, pays Shanae. Naomi, who does similar to what I do, pays Shanae. Tom pays Shanae. Brad pays Shanae. So she already had her own. But after I opened the door, because she worked up and she got in the room with people who needed her. If you only hang around people who don't, if you only hang around with people who barely need you or people who borderline need you, you're not going to be as valuable. You have to network where nobody over there has this. They all have that problem. I'm trying to think of how I can apply this to me. Just keep going. See, this is what you got to remember, though. Remember what I said? Where's Shanae? She right there. Put some diamonds in the chat, Shanae. There she go. Listen, when you building you, you may not see because I ain't opened the door for you yet. That's good that you asking, Key. And it's not bad. You in the process. Remember, you can't see nothing. Everything you saw looked like it's gone. But if you keep building, if you keep going through that process, I'm going to open the door for, come on, somebody. That's why stability leads to opportunity. So sometimes, y'all, you like, I don't see it. What we talked about, keep going. Keep going through the process. Keep going through the process. Keep going through the process. Why? Because you can see it. But you ain't got to. Because I'm going to open the door. And if it ain't me, somebody go open the door. You got to keep going. That's how it works. Stability, remember, stability leads to opportunity. So I got to keep going. And if I keep going, I'm already mastering the waiting process because of seed time harvest. So I don't have a problem with waiting. She said, I'm here and I'm stuck. I'm going to keep going through the process. What's crazy, that's the best statement you can make. Because remember, you feel stuck. You ain't stuck. Remember, we just talked about this. You feel stuck, which is the sign that you ain't stuck. What I tell y'all yesterday, when I trust a client is when they feel like they losing, but they keep showing up. Because winning feels like losing. That's why people lose. Because I felt like losing, so I quit. We know. We know. How you won? I felt like losing, but I kept. I felt like I was losing. We just described this in seed time harvest. I had a seed, I sowed the seed, it was gone. So I felt like I was losing because dang, I ain't even got what I had. But what? I kept going. And what happened? Man, I messed around, got a harvest. And in your harvest, you get one of the three. I either got not enough, just enough, or I got an overflow. And because I'm built up, I'm in shape though. Guess what I can do? Go back through it. And I'm either go get not enough, just enough, more than enough. I only got just enough this time. What I finna do? I'm finna go back through it. Oh, I came out, I got just enough this time. All right, what you finna do? I'm finna go back through it. Dang, bro, how you able to go through this again? Because I'm in shape. in shape to go through this. You quit, you fail in the process. Stain was not a lucky flip of the coin. It was who started, who finished. And remember, it only got a hit once. Come on, Savage. But once you get to y'all be trying to work and think the work is what make everybody know about you. I'm trying to have everybody know about me. Everybody don't even find out about you till it hit, man. Come on, somebody. Everybody don't even find out about you till it hit, but you been there. Some of y'all didn't find out about me till I showed you this, but I've been there. Glad for you. The money was for me. You saw 100K. Did twice as this much. The other system just ain't got no plaque. They ain't got no plaque. You talking about some, hey, that boy Matt hot now. Young nigga, don't get it twisted. Young nigga, don't get it twisted. Before I ever had the plaque, I was that. You understand me? I was that before you made a TikTok, young blood. Dude, you can't even understand the weight I carry if you only follow one of my pages. Some of y'all trying to get one page pop. I do $1 million a week on a whole nother page. Some of you trying to get one business going. I do brand deals on a whole nother page. You can't even understand. You can't. My own clients don't understand it till they see it. Be like, how are you good at this? And you're good at that. How are you good at this? And you're a beast at that. In the middle of my coaching, the fashion world knew about me because I made a video doing a model walk for men. Like this. It's completely separate from everything I'm giving to you right now. I'm sitting in a yellow chair. I blew my world up when I got up and started walking. That hit the me. I don't know if that hit the any of y'all. It hit the, listen to me. From a closet. Inside on the sidewalk. Turn the modeling world upside down. Listen, when I got up. Guess when I learned how to do that? When nobody was looking. When every time I went through the process, dang, that ain't enough. 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 Some of y'all got other businesses in you. What's the name of that page? Juice and Style. Matter of fact, both them pages got more followers than this. This one just got more money. This one just got more money. Juice and Style is the style one. Matt from Mississippi is the other one. Okay, let's round this up. Stability leads the opportunity. You got to network up. Number 3, this a big one too. You have to collab to expand. You got to understand your audience can get capped by platforms because they are here to play the game with us. They are playing an advertising game with your free content. So you are not their priority. The person that's watching is, not the creator. So you have to collab because sometimes I don't have the hot hand. But how I avoided falling off was I stood next to my partner who has the hot. Listen, there were seasons where everybody want to get coached by Matt. Everybody want to sign to Matt. But in them seasons where everybody wouldn't wanted to get coached by Matt, I went live with Ursula. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. In seasons where everybody didn't want content from Ursula, sales training from Matt, we went live with Doc. When everybody didn't want to grow their engagement from Doc, everybody needed a new website from Connie. Connie, we use our websites for examples. Y'all watch too much TV. You think it gonna go number one? Okay, Drake. Okay, Drake. Let's see. Let's yeah. Yes. You got to collab, but don't get it twisted. You got to collab with the right people. And I'm gonna tell you something. You got to sometime get in camp so you can collab in the camp. Because the wrong collab can ruin your entire business. Because that person ain't learned from your camp. I'm going through this with somebody right now. There's a person who want to collab outside the camp. And I keep telling them. I told them I might get rid of them. Why? Because the safest collab is in your camp. Not that you can't collab outside the camp. The safest collab is in the camp. Why? Because we got the same coaching. So a lot of times I won't collab outside of my, not that it ain't a season for it. I gotta watch you for a while. But I don't know if you know what I know. So you gonna make a mistake that gonna ruin this for both of us. Because why? You ain't been coached by my coach, or you ain't in the circle that I'm in the circle. You build in the circle. So when it's time to, you gotta be careful. Not that if you on the outside, the first red flag is if I'm in the circle, if I'm in the camp, you not in the circle and you not in the camp, why do you want to collab with me in the first place? You want to collab is the first red flag. Especially when I get hot. I'm hot. Now you want to collab. Red flag. Everybody over here. Now you want to collab. Red flag. For some people's, listen, collaboration over competition is more about the competition than it is about the collaboration. When your friends want to collab, they might even want to compete too. We call it good competition. But you got to watch people who don't mean what they say. Or they said what they meant. You just got to read it right. Because my friends can say that. Naomi can be like, man, let's collab. There are some people who don't want to compete with you. So they want to collab. Why? So you can't compete. You got to watch. That's why the best collab is in the camp. Can you collab out the camp? Yeah. But I need to look in the camp first. It may not be in the camp, but I'm going to look in the camp first. I'm going to look in the camp first, though. What I need may not be in the camp. But I'm going to look in the camp first. Why? That's where it's safest. Because I don't know what you've been taught. I ain't got nothing against you. But I don't know. Hey, what we said, what our parents told us growing up, everybody's house ain't your house. My mama ain't your mama. My dad ain't your daddy. My school ain't your school. My teachers wasn't your teacher. My hood wasn't your hood. So I may not need to go over there. Why? Because your hood may do things my hood would never do. No, I don't know what to do. Come on. Stability is the opportunity. You got to network up. Collab to expand. Listen, number 4, last one. You got to move the money. You got to move the money. Money that sits just gets spent. Bars. Money that just sits don't get spent. You love this part. You got to move the money. These people built a game around moving money. Because the first movement of money is access. That's why I tell y'all, the first time you pay me, when you get the Coach by Matt bundle, I'm finna say something that's gonna be a little controversial. But it go with the last one. And I like all y'all. I love all y'all. How you take this, go tell a lot. Beat life people don't trust people who they've never seen get access as much as they trust people who they seen get access. Because the first proof you got money is that you could pay to be in the room. Some you got to be careful. This ain't an absolute. I gotta know one or two things. You either pay to be in this room. Now we can get more money. Or I need to know why you not in the room. Because you can have a valid reason. Because I ain't no end all be all. But one way or another, we gonna find out. Because now I gotta watch you. If I can't work with you, here's a law for all of y'all. If I can't work with you, I need to watch you. Because they may still be some good people. They may ain't made the move yet, but I gotta watch you. Not, oh, I gotta watch them. They bad. No. I just need to watch you. I just need to see what you, because you may not know. And you may got something you don't need that. But watching is gonna let me find out. Somebody say, prove it, man. All the people who paid for me watched me first. Am I right, Naomi? Am I right, Dean? Am I right, Shanae? Am I right, Annette? All the people who joined me, they watched me first. You can't trust a nigga that can't be watched. Listen, that the proof is, oh, I can't trust you if you can't be watched. That means that even me, if you ain't never got access to me, did you watch me though to see if I was the real deal? Some of y'all, you figured out I was the real deal because what I said became true. I told all of y'all in the summer when I looked like the least credible person, I said, listen, if you get money like this and you don't do that, them folks go broke, they go disappear. I said, some people go just disappear. They go come back trying to sell y'all something else. They only got a digital product now. I said, when they come back, they gonna have a whole nother gimmick. Ain't that what happened, y'all? Ain't that what happened? I was one, me and the people signed to me is the only people. Not really, but we the majority. Still selling the same thing. If it ain't the same product, it's the same brand. Tell y'all that I told y'all in this, I said, watch. I said, nigga, come back outside selling t-shirts. I said, nigga, come back outside selling drop shipping. In the summer, folks was like, oh no, coach, they look like they making a lot of money. Yeah, watch. Then folks disappeared for a while. They popped back up. Folk had a whole new gimmick. Some folk left, you still ain't seen them folk. You still, we in the 4th month in this year. You still ain't seen them. But they coming because it's hot again. It warm. Season of depression over. Niggas come back outside talking about God told them to take a break. So wait. So coming soon, new products ain't good. New products can be good. But if you do this the thing, right? If you do this and you get money from this, why you left? Walmart ain't never closed for 6 months. Came back with an excuse. Target ain't closed for 6 months with an excuse. What's up, DJ Bowtie? Hey, all of us who really do this, my dog that just came in, DJ Bowtie. DJ Bowtie ain't just randomly not DJing for 4-5 months and then come back talking about he's still one of the coldest DJs. What the hell is going on? Now, if he's a DJ, the nigga DJ. If I'm a coach, I'm coaching. If you're a seller, you selling. The number one sign that what you do ain't real, you can't do it all year. Either that or you ain't the real version of it. So it ain't about the product, it's about your brand. So there was people who the product was hot. They was never hot, but they was talking cash stuff. Listen, the game is to be taken. You really getting that money, how come you wasn't getting it all year? If you were really getting that money, how come you weren't getting? There was niggas out here talking cash stuff like they were me, like they been here. Said, "Oh, let's see when it get chilly at the if you really getting that money, where you went? Them niggas were door dashing. They were working at Ross with security jackets on. Product was hot. So even if you switch product, same brand, good product. So they were selling dreams, telling people, oh, you can do it. You can leave your job. They couldn't leave their job following you because you went back after you didn't know what to do when the product wasn't hot no more. That's the difference. You got people, listen, quit. Shoot. And we ain't saying we ain't went through hard times. Nigga didn't clock back in. We ain't listen. He ain't clocked back in. Why? Because tough times last, but tough times don't last. Tough people do. That's what I'm saying. So you got to build a brand. You want to be a full-time entrepreneur in whatever you do, you got to build a brand. You got to build a brand. And even was out here in the streets just talking about anybody could be a full-time, anybody, bit. Okay, we go see. We go see. Some of them, we ain't seen them since. So with that being said, you got to move the money. And some of them it wasn't how you were getting the money. Real entrepreneurship, you got to learn. And you got to hang with people who really teaching you. You got to learn. We all learned after our first, when you first make money, all entrepreneurs, am I right? I got to get up out of here. Entrepreneur, am I right? You got to move the money. Like in your hottest months, you can't spend all that money. Folk was spending money, talking cash money, and I'm looking at them like, they must not know. Don't slow down. It's natural. It goes slow down. You might stay hot. Okay, Drake. You just think anything you put out, go. Man, you can't spend all that money. You got to learn when you up, pay 2 months of rent. Why? Because September mess around hit, all of a sudden don't nobody want that thingamajig you got. Man, you be like, God, dog. And you learn to stay hot. You earn the respect of staying hot. Man, this thing may take you 5-10 years to get to where you stay hot. You may get it in 2, but shoot, you get it too fast, you don't know nothing. All right, y'all. I got to get out of here. I went like 10 minutes over. But nevertheless, this live is on replay. So make sure y'all go to my YouTube